You know, there's practically no difference between you and a homeless person. Look, there is now, say, 1 billion houses and apartments built in the world. A homeless person has none of these billion homes. And you do not have billion minus one. The difference is so small, it's negligible. You will say, if you are looking at what people do not have, then it is true. But nobody cares about what you do not have. The question is, what do you have? If you have a home, at least one, then you are not homeless. This is the exact logic which is used by the most famous and the most aggressive atheist in the world today, Richard Dawkins. In his book and in his many speeches, he says, every believer denies all religions except his own. That is, he is an atheist in relation to all other religions, but the one he believes in. I am, says Dawkins, an atheist just like him, but only towards one more religion. I deny all religions. In other words, he's saying that a non-homeless person doesn't have any more homes but his own, and a homeless person doesn't have only one more home compared to that. I agree with Dawkins. If you look at what a person does not have, then there's practically no difference. If you look at what person does not believe in, there's practically no difference between a believer and an atheist. But just like with houses, no one cares what you do not believe in. When I learn about a person, I want to know what does he believe in, not what doesn't he believe in. Many people today call themselves secular. Secular means not following religion. Okay, but what are you following? Let's start from the very beginning. Do you believe that there are absolute moral values that can never change? Do you follow the secular ideology of Immanuel Kant or David Ross, who maintain that moral values are absolute and can never change under any circumstances? Or do you believe, as a secular philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, that there are no absolute moral values at all? Or do you follow a secular theory similar to Stuart Mill or Karl Marx, who say that moral values exist, but they are subjective and always change? Have you thought, as aforementioned thinkers, what follows from each one of these beliefs? And how does it affect you and your approach to the world? In the religious world, people are forced to have specific answers to all these questions. But outside of the religious world, for some reason, people consider it is more important to discuss what they do not believe in. Imagine you're looking for a new cell phone. You're walking down the street and you see a sign, "We do not sell iPhones." Wonderful, I don't need an iPhone. I'm looking for an Android. You come into the store and you ask for the latest Samsung. "We don't have Samsungs." "Can I see a Google phone?" "We don't have it, sorry." "So what do you have?" "We don't sell cell phones at all. We sell potatoes." Why does it say then on your store, "We don't sell iPhones"? Well, we don't lie. We're not lying. We are not selling iPhones. But the sign looks respectable and it attracts people. Look, you came in. Do you want potatoes? In ancient times, there were people who called themselves religious, who were following a specific religion, and then there were people who called themselves secular. They followed a specific secular ideology. Today, outside of the religious world, many vital ideological issues are not discussed at all, and people don't even think about the fact that they still need to follow a specific thought through ideology or develop a school of thinking of their own. Therefore, people only post signs about what they do not sell. They technically don't lie. In today's world, it looks respectable when you call yourself secular and say what you do not believe in, and it attracts people to you. Do you want potatoes?